Welcome to day 5 of reading through our inspirational book titled Power Thoughts by Joyce Meyer. Happy listening. I like what Dr. Leaf says, that the human brain takes 18 years to grow and a lifetime to mature. Don't miss the point. While every other organ in the body is fully formed when a person is born and simply gets bigger as the body gets bigger, the brain actually takes a full 18 years to grow. Once it's fully formed, it continues to mature until the day a person dies. Isn't that amazing? This means no matter how old you are, your brain is still maturing. This is great news because it means you do not have to be stuck in any old or wrong thought patterns. Your brain is still maturing, so you can still mature in your thinking. Think about it. What comes to mind immediately when I ask, in what ways is your brain working against you? That's a rhetorical question. It will help your health. Your thinking can have a positive effect on your physical health. People have suspected an interrelationship between the mind and the body for generations. But in recent years, a variety of scientists and researchers from all over the world have studied and proven it. In a 2004 article in USA Today, Carol Rife of the University of Wisconsin-Madison said, there is a science that is emerging that says a positive attitude isn't just a state of the mind. It also has linkages to what's going on in. There is a science that is emerging that says a positive attitude isn't just a state of mind. It also has linkages to what's going on in the brain and in the body. Rife's research has proven that people who have higher than normal level of well-being show lower cardiovascular risk, lower levels of stress hormones, and lower levels of inflammations, which serves as a marker of the immune system. In addition, a study conducted in the Netherlands in 2004 found that people who are optimistic have healthier hearts than those considered grouchy. Fewer self-described optimists died of cardiovascular disease, and they had lower death rates overall than those of pessimists. Dr. Becca Levy of Yale University led a study that concluded that a positive attitude towards aging was greater than physiological measures such as low blood pressure and cholesterol, each of which is thought to add a maximum of 4 years to life. This study also finds out that optimistic people live longer than people who worry constantly, and that positive attitude can add more years to a person's life than exercising and not smoking. In some ways, I find this research astounding, but in other ways, I have no trouble embracing these findings because I have learned that the mind is extremely powerful, and I'm not surprised by the extent of its influence in our physical lives. According to the world's renowned Mayo Clinic, thinking positively may also result in the following health benefits. 1. Decreased negative stress. 2. Greater resistance to catching the common cold. Wow. 3. A sense of well-being and improved health. 4. Reduced risk of coronary artery disease. 5. Easier breathing if you have certain lung diseases, such as emphysema. 5. Improved coping ability for women with high-risk pregnancies. And 6. Better coping skills during hardship. Wow. Further affirming the mind-body connection in an interesting way, I was fascinated to see that in 2005, the Associated Press released an article that reported new research suggests that once Alzheimer's disease robs someone of the ability to expect that a proven painkiller will help them, it doesn't work nearly as well. Isn't that amazing? As long as people are able to think painkillers work, these medicines seem to help us. But when we stop thinking they are effective, they actually stop being effective. Our minds are incredible. We know positive thinking is good for our attitudes and emotions, but the research I have referenced in this section, plus an enormous amount of research available in various forms today, clearly indicates that positive thinking is also extremely beneficial to our physical well-being. If we want to live healthy lives, we have to have healthy minds. If you want to live healthy lives, we have to have healthy minds. And that starts with thinking positively instead of negatively. The results of positive thinking. You have read about a number of studies and experiments that prove how our thinking influences us. One case I find especially interesting is an experiment conducted by an MIT professor named Dan Ariely and some of his colleagues. They established a bogus testing facility where they asked people to undergo a series of electric shock before and after receiving a certain pain reliever. The participants first received shock with no pain reliever and then took pain pills called Veladon RX before receiving the shocks again. The testers told some people that the Veladon RX pill cost $2.50 each, while they told others that the pill cost only 10 cents each. Almost all the people who thought the pill cost $2.50 each reported pain relief when they got the second series of shocks. But only half of those who thought the pills were 10 cents each reported any relief at all. The truth about Veladon RX, the pill were nothing more than vitamin C tablets. Wow. What was the key to Dr. Ariely's experiment? People thinking expensive products work better than inexpensive ones. The pills that supposedly cost $2.50 each didn't have any actual pain relieving effects. at all on those who took them. But the people expected the pill to be effective because they cost a lot. Their expectations set them up to thinking positively about the pill and report positive results, even when the pill provided nothing but a boost of vitamin C. Clearly, positive thinking often yields positive results. In the next section of this book, I want to share and elaborate on 4 specific things positive thinking does to facilitate positive results in our lives. Positive thinking releases the power of potential. Positive thinking encourages positive responses. Positive thinking keeps things in perspectives. Positive thinking helps you enjoy life. Think about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not good at all and 10 being outstanding, how would you rate yourself, the positive thinker? Well, thank you for listening to today's reading. Please ensure that you put to use what you're listening to. That's the beauty of listening, putting to use. Remember, a transformed life begins with a transformed mind. Thank you and God bless you. Love you all.